We live in a very heavy meeting cultured world in our working lives. So potentially the subject of today's video, adding another meeting to your schedule, is probably not one you want to hear. However, bear with me. This is probably the most important meeting you're ever going to have. And it's going to save you time in all the other meetings that you'll go to. For me, it's something I definitely don't miss about my corporate career, the back-to-back meetings, and a lot of those meetings that you'd come out of and you'd wonder, why was that even a meeting? Why was it not an email? What was I doing there? Did I need to be there? And what's the return on investment for the hour that we all just spent in that room, given what we've come up with or what we've discussed, and any actions that may or may not have come out of said meeting? Now, I believe whilst we have too many meetings, and that's a different story, we need to cut down the amount of meetings we have. I believe there's one that we need to add, and it's the most important meeting we can have. And that is the meeting we have with ourselves. It's a meeting that nobody else is at. Now, for me, I have this meeting once a week. It's an hour. Often it's out of the office because that's where I can get the space to think and takes me away from any distractions. And at this meeting that I have with myself, I reflect on the week that's gone. I plan for the week ahead. I have a look at my numbers. I celebrate any successes that have been happening. And I think about what the challenges are, what I need to focus on, and what I need. And this is an important part of assessing not just that my workload is accounted for, but also my self-care and my sustainability activities are accounted for too. Where am I at? What do I need? What's coming up? Where might the challenges be, and how can I respond? And this hour that we spend by ourselves on our self-meeting, nobody else is invited, gives us the opportunity to create space, to save time, to go into the week prepared, to have reflected and learned from the week that's gone, and potentially means that we get to analyze where the best use of our time will be, and therefore how we spend our time. So that in itself can mean that we reduce some of the other meetings, but I also think it sets us up for success in terms of tackling what the week ahead has got planned for us. So your self-meeting is probably the most important meeting you'll have. It's the one that we need to make time for. It's so often the one that we don't get time for because our calendars are so full of other meetings. So where's your opportunity for your self-meeting? And give it a trial. See the impact it has for you, because so often we tell ourselves we don't have time for this stuff, and yet it's this stuff that makes the difference where performance is concerned. It is this stuff that helps keep us at our brilliant best.